Produced by Kevin Studio. Hi, this is Kevin. Driving the Roadster, the wind and the rhythm of the engine bring back a familiar feeling in my fingertips. A memory from that day, the day I played one song at my daughter's wedding. The sound of the engine somehow overlaps with the vibration of guitar strings. Moments like this always take me back. Today I'm heading to Morimachi in Shizuoka, to a quiet spot called Bike No Mori. It's known as a kind of sacred place for bikers, but locals also come here for lunch. And honestly, their hamburger is incredibly good. Bike No Mori is a small cafe and rest spot in Morimachi, a place known among riders as a kind of local landmark. It sits on a quiet hillside, surrounded by trees and open air. There's a relaxed atmosphere here. Bikers stop by on weekends, but locals also come for lunch, and the food is surprisingly good, especially the hamburgers. On weekends, this place gets packed with bikers, but on a weekday like today, it feels calm, almost like the whole place is breathing slowly. From here, I can see the gentle curve of the road, the green of the forest, and the sky stretching quietly above it all. I think the hamburgers here at Bike No Mori are really delicious. They have their classic burger, and it seems they've recently updated the menu as well. This time, they introduced a new BLT burger, so that's what I ordered. Sitting here with a great hamburger and a cup of coffee, the journey settles into my chest. A moment to breathe, a moment to remember. And with that first sip, the memories return again. I started playing guitar in 8th grade. Back then, I was obsessed with Michael Schenker and Ritchie Blackmore. I practiced fast, melodic phrases every day, losing track of time. In high school, I even played in front of approx 1,200 people. Until I was 22, I spent my days making music with friends. Those were simple days, just pure passion. Later, as an adult, I discovered Char, who is very famous in Japan as guitarist. His bluesy chords and unique groove opened my eyes to a different way of playing. He taught me that a guitar can speak softly, with warmth and depth. Somewhere in my heart, I always hoped I could play a song at my daughter's wedding someday. But when the day finally came, I couldn't find the courage. It had been 35 years since I last played in front of people. And I had never really sung before. So I made a deal with myself. If the venue happens to have a guitar, I'll take it as a sign, and I'll do it. I never expected it to happen. But then a staff member said, "We have a guitar, I'll bring it right away." The guitar they handed me felt different from my own. The weight, the neck, the tension of the strings. Nothing felt familiar. On the way to the stage, I saw my wife and younger daughter watching me with worried faces. Almost as if they were saying, "Are you really going to be okay?" That look somehow pushed me forward. Okay, I'll do this. The lights dimmed, and a soft spotlight fell on me. My daughter looked up, her eyes filled with surprise and a little pride. I took a deep breath and played the first chord. The moment the sound spread through the room, the feeling from 35 years ago returned to my hands. My fingers stopped shaking. The gentle progression of all around me wrapped the room in a warm glow. When I started singing, I saw my wife and younger daughter's expressions change, from worry to surprise to a quiet smile.
The moon at the end of the sky, sending light onto the misty smoke. Here I am under the midnight sky. the wind is blowing back, I can feel so low over me. I am free to be what I be, just as long as I am over me. Whenever I'm down, I just regret right about me. Right about me. When the rain falls on my shoulder, I remember you cried for me like the summer rain. Till we never say. Like the sun, I remember forever. Won't you stand with me? To me, next time, and rain with me. In the bright moonlight, the morning light.
And when I played the final chord, a wave of applause filled the room. My daughter was clapping softly, but with all her heart. In that moment, something inside me loosened. I'm glad I took the chance, I thought. And finally, I felt ready to let my daughter go. The sound from that day still lingers in my fingertips. And as the wind brushes past, I feel like I can move forward again. One small step at a time. In the quiet hills of Morimachi, the memories of that day return. The song I sang at my daughter's wedding still lingers in my fingertips. I start the Roadster's engine, and once again I move a little forward. Thank you for watching. Until next new moments. See you.